Kenya and the United States have resolved to strengthen their bilateral engagements as President William Ruto announced tax reforms bent on creating a conducive environment for investors. Speaking as he officially closed the US-Africa Trade and Investment Forum, the president announced the removal of VAT imposed on exported service. And as Chemtai Goin reports, the two countries signed deals on cooperation in various fields, including agriculture, technology, manufacturing and health, among others.
Soon as he jetted back into the country following a 4-day tour of Germany and Belgium, President William Ruto graced the closing ceremony of the AmCham Business Summit. The president had good news for business communities as he announced the removal of VAT on exported services in the financial bill starting June this year.
Business community has been the issue of tax, especially VAT on exported services. This tax not only renders us uncompetitive as a country, but it also inhibits investors seeking to make Kenya their regional or global services hub.
The president revealed that the Kenya Kwanza administration was in the process of reviewing new tax policy guidelines to enhance transparency in the tax regime, guidelines that will be in place for a minimum of 3 years. Kenya has previously been criticized for its unpredictable tax regime.
June this year, all verified tax refund claims will be payable within 6 months.
The two nations broadening their engagements in agriculture, ICT, energy and the apparel sector as it emerged that the United States is Kenya's largest export market and the nation's keen on narrowing its balance of trade.
It is my hope and desire that by end of this year, will become the first African country to sign a strategic trade and investment partnership with the United States of America.
The last couple of days has answered the question of why Africa, why? There you go.
And in what is set to make doing business in Kenya more attractive to budding investors, the president said startup companies will have an exemption of employee benefit tax.
We are pro-business. We are pro-private sector, and we would wish to achieve the following: growth, sustainability, and equity as we package ourselves and as we look into the future.
Amid cheers, the president assured the American representatives, including Ambassador Megan Whitman, that Kenya was ready for business.
And as a lifelong hustler, I understand business. The Kenya government understands business. If your business is already here, we welcome your investment, partnership, and future expansion.
Companies are a force for good. Therefore, Mr. President, it is only fitting that in the culmination of all our efforts to further strengthen the existing commercial ties between the United States and Kenya, and in particular to promote increased US commercial participation and investment in Kenya's economy, that we wish to formalize this effort in a memorandum of understanding for US-Kenya business dialogue that would establish.
A Kenyan delegation is expected in the United States in the coming months to put pen to paper on upcoming deals.
It is my hope that I have ably demonstrated in my address that Africa is the continent of opportunities and Kenya means business.
Chemtai Goin, Citizen TV.